Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Worship Center Online, a special edition. We have Family Night online, and I am joined by the Mylins. This is going to be a great night, so thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Dustin Lead, and I'm the Digital Ministry Director here at Worship Center. Cannot wait to get started, but first you need to hear me on this. We want to hear your questions for the Mylins, so wherever you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, on our website, live stream, wherever it is, any question goes, okay? That doesn't mean it's getting through to the Mylins, but we want to hear some tough hitting questions, really theological questions for Ethan. He's fired up, he's ready to take them, to dive into the Old Testament. Just kidding, if you want to, that's fine. Maybe Matt can take a crack at them. But any questions that you have for the Mylins, we really want to make this engaging and go back and forth with you while you're watching. The heart behind this is that it's Easter night, and we know that a lot of you like to get together with family and even extended family. Like I said, my last name's Lead. I'm not officially a Mylin, but I'm kind of part of the crew tonight. So the questions that you have for the Mylins, it's family night. We would love to hear them. And right now I am pitching it to Matt for a little bit of an introduction to his family.
Hey, everybody. So glad we could connect with you like this. And you get to hear some stories about my family, but you don't always get to see them. So I want to introduce you to my family. This is Kelly. Of course, we've been married for 22 years, and we have 3 awesome children. And first is Hallie. She is 19 years old and a freshman at Liberty University, but gets to do the remainder of this year online. So we have lots of quality time, and she's really thrilled about that. And next to her is Alyssa. She's our youngest. She is a freshman in high school. And then next to her is Ethan. He is 17. He's a junior in high school. And so, of course, just like your family, we've been quarantined in our home, and we've been having lots of quality family time, and for the most part, everybody's getting along. But we thought it would be fun for us just to hear from you and have, just like we were hanging out in your living room, love to just chat with you and hear your questions, and also have some fun tonight. So thanks for joining us, Dustin, being part of our family.
Absolutely. What's for dessert?
Surprise.
Awesome. Well, I'll have some, don't worry. So a little bit of an outline for tonight. We're going to start with some rapid fire questions from every one of the Mylins. Then we're going to do Whisper Challenge. That's going to be a fun time. We were practicing earlier, and they were really good at it, so I'm a little bit scared about that, but it's definitely going to work. Then we're going to answer some of your questions, and then hear a little bit of encouragement from Matt and Kelly. So right now we're going to do some lightning round questions. I have the questions in front of me, and they haven't heard these questions before, so this is live for me, like it's live for you, and it's live for the family, so no pressure, everybody. Question number 1, Hallie, this is for you. Who is most like your mom?
Probably me, honestly.
I need to know more about that. How are you like your mom?
Well, I don't know. I feel like we have similarities in, like, we are both pretty extroverted, and we both love being around people all the time. And I don't know. I mean, I always hear from my siblings, like, oh, you're just like mom. So I would say that.
You both kind of talk a lot. You guys like to interact with others.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that.
That's good.
This was my question.
That's a 3 out of 3, so that's great. Ethan, so same question for you, except not like your mom. Who's most like your dad?
Probably Hallie again, honestly. She's got like the mix. Like she's I don't know. Like what she said about my mom, she's similar there, but she's also like very laid back, and I don't know. She kind of looks like my dad too. They got the blonde hair, blue eyes. So.
That's true. The Norwegian look, the blonde hair, blue eyes.
Me and Alyssa are just kind of chilling. Like we're just, a little separate.
We're just a perfect mix.
Yeah.
I don't know that I would call Pastor Matt an extrovert, but I hear you. I agree.
Yeah, I'd say like in that area where me and Alyssa are more like him, we're both more introverted. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. I still feel like it's Hallie. She's like both of them.
I like it. All right, question number 3. This is for Alyssa. There's like a lot of bad about quarantine, but I want to know, what's your favorite part about quarantine right now?
Oh, so I actually really like quarantine as much as you can like quarantine. I really like sleeping in, and my sleep schedule is kind of a mess now. But I also enjoy doing school online. And I've just been having a good time chilling out.
chilling out, but you forgot to mention the ultimate most favorite part is your sister's with you, right?
Yes, of course. Hallie being home for 2 extra months.
It's such a blessing, honestly.
That's awesome. Live production, everybody. Live production. We're not responsible for what happens here tonight. So, Pastor Matt, got a question. I think I know the answer, but who talks the most in the family?
Who talks the most? Oh man. It's probably gonna be a tie between Kelly and Hallie.
They're very much alike, I'm hearing.
They're very much alike.
It's not even close to a tie. It's 100% me.
Oh.
Isn't it?
Hallie talks
I mean,
a lot.
I would like some of the credit.
Yeah.
I do like to talk a lot.
They could process that out. Maybe spend about 10 minutes debating that. But
Do you want to do it? You want to?
We're good.
All right. I kind of knew that answer, but you'll get the harder questions later. So I had to give you that softball.
all right, I'm ready.
Okay. Kelly, what's the most surprising thing about being quarantined with your family? Outside of Alyssa getting up earlier, not going to in-person school. Outside of that, what's the most surprising thing?
The most surprising thing is that we haven't hurt each other. We actually are enjoying being together.
Wow.
That sounds terrible. No, we're actually having a lot of fun being together. And I think that's actually, I don't like saying that surprised us, but it's been really good for us. So, right?
I don't know.
I might not have full agreement
No,
there.
I mean, like, it's nice to be together all the time, but at the same time, yeah. But that's how it is with any time. It's like my dad just said today, it's like being on an extended vacation. It's great, you get some relaxing time, but then you also want a little bit of space. So, it's a little give and take.
Well, that's it for tonight, everybody. You heard the well said, young man. Matt, back to you. We're going to get a peek into the home life of the Mylins. We would love to know, what was the topic of conversation around the last family dinner? Do you have family dinners?
We do, yeah. I would say that's
thought-
one thing, even
yeah.
with our schedule. I mean, in a non-quarantine time, even however busy our schedule is, having a meal together has been a pretty high priority for us. And when you're around each other a lot, sometimes you run out of things to discuss. So we actually have this jar of questions
Wow.
that we pull out every once in a while. I know it sounds kind of cheasy, but
Oh, no,
one of
I
the
love
questions today was, how would you prioritize this? Money, what were the other two? Recognition or free time? What would be your highest priority? So we had a nice little family discussion around that.
Can we just get a look into that discussion right now? It's only 7:07. Who prioritized, what was the best prioritization? You said it was money,
Recognition or free time.
free time.
Those three things.
Who are the money fans?
I think that
I
was
was between
me.
money and free time.
Money and free time.
Yeah.
What about you, Hallie? Where did you rank? Uh-oh.
I was recognition, which is kind of embarrassing, but also, I mean, yeah, that was my first one. And then I think I did money and then free time.
Alyssa, how about you?
I don't actually. What did I say?
I don't know, just think of it now.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I think I said free time, then money, then recognition.
That's good. That's awesome.
Yeah.
What was for dinner?
Kelly made chicken cordon bleu
Wow.
and mashed potatoes
I love
and
it.
some asparagus. Yep. It was really good.
We should have had you over.
We should have had you
can't
over.
have
Yeah,
you
we
over.
can't.
Yeah,
but
virtually. We could
Sorry,
have you
we're doing
virtually over.
Stood outside your kitchen window.
We could have just fed you
Yeah.
through the
That would have
window.
been nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me just clarify,
Thanks,
though,
Ethan.
we don't have a big meal like that big meal like that. Sometimes our meals are very simple, too. We're a family just like you.
I love it. Chipotle works.
We like frozen pizza.
We wanna go down Lover's Lane here for a second. Kelly, we just need to hear. Sorry, kids. How did you two meet?
Oh, I'm glad that's the question. With that introduction, I was wondering where you were going.
I gotta put you on edge.
We actually met at Worship Center in youth group.
Whoa.
Did you know that?
I
We met
might have.
when, let's see, my family came to Worship Center. Matt's family had been here since you were three or four or five. And my family came the summer before I was in 8th grade. And the very first event I remember being a part of was a retreat. And that's when I met Matt. It wasn't like this amazing meeting. I just met him and found out who he was. Do you have something to say with that? Okay. And we were friends all through our middle and high school year. I guess 8th grade and high school years. We hung out with some of the same people and that kind of thing, but never dated. And it wasn't until after high school that we actually became interested in each other. I always say that it took him a while to see the light, but when he did, then it didn't take a long time for him to say, "This is the girl I'm going to marry."
Yeah, we only dated 9 months before we got engaged, and then we were engaged for 9 months before we got married.
And how old were you when you got married?
I was 20.
And I had just turned 21. We were babies.
Yep.
We were babies.
That's awesome.
And now we have kids getting really close to that age.
I know, it freaks you out, doesn't it?
It does, a little bit.
Absolutely. This is going to be a good discussion. Hallie, I want to know, there's going to be some heated conversation around this. Who is the best athlete in the family? Cross-country
me.
runners count.
Yeah, okay. I would not say that it's me at all. I like to run, but I'm not.
So who would you say it
I-
is?
It's probably Ethan, honestly.
What? Aw,
Yeah.
Thanks.
I don't want to I'm really encouraging him in his ego right now, but yes, honestly, it's Ethan.
Why? Why Ethan?
Well, he's very dedicated and motivated in sports.
Thank you.
He's done the most sports of all of us, in his life. And yeah, with track, he's just super motivated. He's really dedicated, even with going through the injury that he had. He's always motivated to get to the next step of what he can do. And he works really hard and takes good care of himself. So yeah.
Thank you. That was very sweet. I
So
enjoyed that.
How much did you Venmo her before this? Did you know that question was coming?
No, I don't have the funds to Venmo anybody.
Nice. So we hear about Pastor Matt in his glory days of basketball. You'd think he's Allen Iverson or something. Steph Curry. So who would win in a one-on-one basketball game, Ethan? You or your dad?
Before I had a knee injury, and I kind of wanted to test that out because for a while I was building up to where I was hoping that I could be the one, and I think I might have him now because I did surpass him in height. So I don't know though.
I haven't touched a basketball in probably 5 years. So
Now's
be
the
a close
time.
one. Yeah.
yeah.
I've been shooting around a lot with all my free time, so I think I'm
All
pretty
right.
prepared.
So some Sunday night we're gonna have a live stream from the Mylin court. Yeah, we'll have a one-on-one.
I might be busy that night, actually.
He's going to be praying for somebody.
yeah. I need to study.
Alyssa, I want to know, what is your most used emoji right now in quarantine?
Oh, specifically to quarantine or just in general?
Well, you just worked your way into 2 questions. Number 1, quarantine specific.
Okay, I think, sorry. My most used emoji is probably the germ emoji, just because of coronavirus, if you didn't know.
The germ emoji, that's
I
good.
definitely use that one a lot, but in general, I think the most common one is the one where they're sobbing. Because
Uncontrollably, just the
Yes.
puddles
Why?
of tears.
because it's really good for when you're trying to communicate that you're laughing
Yeah.
and when you're crying.
What are your thoughts
Very
on the
diverse.
thumbs up emoji?
I never use the thumbs up emoji.
That's probably my most used one.
Oh, is it? Yeah. Why?
Then this is
know.
my question.
Well, I know, but I'm just kind of hijacking. So
After the praise, he's just taken over.
Yeah.
Alyssa, back to you. So what do you think of the thumbs up emoji?
It annoys me when people use it. It just feels lazy.
Lazy, and it's just the
Which
conversation
is why
stopper.
Ethan uses it.
probably, yeah. Well, I don't know. It's I don't know. I feel like my dad said this once, but it's if you get a text and you just want to say yep, that sounds good, you just hit him with the thumbs up.
Yeah, that was definitely in a message.
I'm
Gold
passing that on
star.
to the next generation. Yeah, so you're welcome for that.
Pastor Matt, your rebuttal.
What it also thumbs up means good, yeah. That'd be better than thumbs down because that means it's not good.
Breaking news on the show. You heard it here first. The thumbs up is good.
Yeah,
I still think
that's
though,
why you would use it.
then they added the whole thing where you can like and love text. I still think a thumbs up is better than liking a text because at least you're
I disagree with that.
trying to send something, you know?
I
That's
type
true.
also
something out.
disagree.
That's true.
What
A
do you
lot of
think?
discussion about emojis here. We're looking forward to your questions in a little bit. So again, wherever you're watching from on not on Instagram, but you can send us an Instagram message. For some reason, you're on Instagram scrolling and have this on in the background. God bless you if you do. Send us a message, ask us a question. YouTube, in the comments, on live stream, Facebook, wherever you're watching, we'd love to answer some of your questions in a little bit. But for now, we have some more quick fire questions, just a few more. Ethan, I want to hear from you. I might know the answer here, but what's your dream job?
If I had a dream job, I would probably say to own a gym. I think that'd be pretty sick. But yeah, more of like major wise, like if I would have a dream job, I think one thing would be cool is physical therapy.
Nice.
Yeah.
What about becoming a pastor?
Well, keep my options open. We'll see. We'll see where I'm led.
I love it. I'm going to read this one. Pastor Matt, this is for you. Cordon bleu does not count, but if you had to eat one meal every day for the rest of your life, what would it be?
That's pretty easy. I'd have pizza every day.
Pizza every day.
Yeah, and I don't think I would get tired of it. I really don't.
There's so many different styles,
Yeah.
right?
There really are.
Amen to
Thumbs
that
up.
one.
That's a thumbs up.
Who's got another like one meal for the rest of your life that's something a little more like spicy than pizza?
I would probably eat dino nuggets for the rest of my life.
Dino nuggets?
if I could.
Judah, if you're watching, you and Alyssa, you two are occupying
How old
all
is
the...
Judah?
He's 3.5.
There we go.
That's close enough. It's fine.
I'm surprised, Ethan. Can we zoom in on the shirt over here? Dino Nuggets from the Jurassic Park guy. All right, I want to do the last rapid fire question is for everyone except Pastor Matt. So, Kelly, I'm going to start with you. What is your favorite sermon/message from your husband? Oh. And you can't cop out and say, Great Gain Part 3.
I've got a better answer. All of the messages from my husband are my favorite message.
All of the messages.
Try to beat that, guys.
Do you have any answers over here?
I was going to say that one, but also keep in mind, I've been in college.
Yeah.
So I haven't really been here.
Your ears are just like so preoccupied with a lot of things and right. Okay.
I don't know. I'm trying to think. Can you come back to me?
Yes.
Okay.
Any answer from you two?
Yes.
Alyssa?
Before Dad became lead pastor, the first time he preached, is that the right tense? Yes. He had this sermon, and he talked about an amazing sunset of when we went to the beach. And I'm not exactly sure the rest of the sermon, but that was a really good one.
Most people
That's
have
amazing.
that response. I remember this, but I don't really remember what the point was.
This message was so good. Oh, yeah, what'd you like about it? I don't know. But you really said that great.
About an amazing sunset.
That's awesome. How about you, Eth?
I don't know. I like the sunset one too. That was really good. I don't really know. I think we should go back to Hallie to answer that one.
Hallie, back to you.
I've always liked the Christmas series and like the Christmas Eve sermons.
It's good.
I always feel like they're really like well done and put together. So those are usually my favorites.
I also really enjoyed the 10 Commandment series. I thought that was really interesting.
Road
Wow.
trip.
Good
Yeah, that was a
memory.
good one. Road trip.
They're all
Good job,
coming back
good job.
slowly but
That's just
surely.
because you have 7 stickers on your van, probably.
Maybe.
So next time you get asked that question, Ethan, just say the one when he says that, my son Ethan said, Dad, we need to set our goals higher. That's one that everybody...
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you get
I
the
was trying to
shout-out.
think of one where he like referenced something about me, but I couldn't remember.
Yeah. He references you all pretty often. So
Yeah.
you're going to have to write that down on your pen and notepad. All right. That's it for all my questions. Does anyone have a spur of the moment question for your mom or dad? No? Good job, kids. All right. All right. So what we're going to do now is a little whisper challenge. So I don't know if anyone has seen this game, but this is what we do. One person puts on headphones, noise cancellation headphones. Ethan's grabbing them right now. And they put on music so you can't hear what anybody is saying. And then we have somebody else mention a word or a phrase, and the person with the headphones needs to try to guess what they are saying. So Ethan's going to get this set up. He's going to put on some music, and then we're going to run a couple tests to make sure that Ethan can't hear us because I know that he can now. Yes. So we have 60 seconds to guess the phrase and the word, and I think, Pastor Matt, you're going to start this
I'll
one?
go first, yeah.
Okay. Pastor Matt's going to start this. Let's test this out. Can you hear me? Hi. You
I can't
don't know-
hear you.
You
No.
can't hear me?
I can
Yeah.
hear his music.
Okay, good. All right. So the phrase to start us out is Worship Center Online.
All right.
Okay? We'll see
you
if he
ready?
watches his pre-service live service.
Worship Center Online.
Worship Center Online.
What?
You enunciated that so much.
He's a
All right,
preacher.
give me another one, because that was
Give me
too
another
easy.
one. Okay.
You gotta say it like more just like straight.
Well, this
You're
game's
talking
over,
so
everybody.
loud.
Okay, here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
The ball. Can you hear me, Ethan?
I'm just going to mumble.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
The ball is in your court.
All right. Ready? The ball is in your court.
You go again.
The ball is in your court.
Something quarantine.
Let's try it again. The ball is in your court.
One more time.
We've got 40 seconds.
The ball is in your court.
The party is in quarantine.
That's pretty close. No, it's not. It's not really close. The ball is in your court.
The barley is in the word quarantine.
I don't think
Can you
you're gonna
go
get
like
this one.
slower?
All right.
10 seconds.
The ball. The ball.
The party.
All right, time's up, time's up, time's up, time's up. So, you pause it a second? You want
Sorry,
to
what
tell
was
them what it was?
That was
It
so
was
loud.
the ball is in your court.
Oh. I really thought you were saying the barley is in your quarantine.
Yeah. Quarantine would have made more sense.
Yeah, that's why I thought that.
That's good, that's good.
All right.
Okay, are you
I
doing
can
it
go.
again? Are you passing it down?
I'll do it again.
No, I'll
Do it.
go.
Okay.
Okay, we'll switch here. So again, this is a whisper challenge, and of course, if you have questions, leave them in the comments. We'll get to them in just a little bit. We've got a lot here. This is great. All right. Can you hear me? You can.
We can hear him.
You said yes.
Are you ready to go?
Are you ready?
All right.
Okay, oh
All
my
right.
gosh.
We're gonna
So good.
let's start out with pumpkin spice latte.
Okay. Ready. Pumpkin spice latte.
Puppies are something. No? Do it again.
Pumpkin spice latte.
Puppies are full of something. Wait, go slower.
Pumpkin.
Puppets,
No. Pumpkin.
mummies,
Pumpkin.
mummies,
Pumpkin. Pumpkin.
puppies,
No. Pumpkin.
parties,
No. Pumpkin.
puppies,
Okay. Pumpkin spice latte.
pumpkin spice latte.
Yes.
Yes. Well done.
Oh my gosh.
That was good. There was a couple
Wait, how much
seconds
time was
on
left?
I think there was like 20 seconds left on that
Yeah,
one.
easy. Enough
20 to
time.
30. Too easy. This is really
Oh
fun.
my gosh.
Um,
It's intense.
all right.
Turn
All
that down.
right. She has sensitive ears, remember? Okay, so Hallie is going to be guessing. Who's going to be giving the word?
I can give her
Phrase.
the word. Or unless someone else
Okay.
does want to.
Unless you want it.
You're really close to her too.
All right.
Can you hear me?
All right, everybody. So this is the
A little
phrase.
suspicious.
We're going to start with a little bit more simple phrase here. It's going to be, He is risen.
Okay. Ready? He is risen. It's tough. You don't have to. You can talk.
What?
Okay. He is risen.
It's windy.
Nope. He is risen.
Say it again.
He. Oh, that was not very enunciated. He is risen. He is risen.
It's winter.
He is risen.
He is risen.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice. Well done. With 20 seconds to
20
go.
seconds. Good job.
20 seconds to go.
Do you want to do another one? Is there
Yeah,
another
let's
one?
do another one.
Okay.
Okay.
This is a good combo.
She got that one, so this needs to be the phrase, a piece of cake.
Ooh. Okay. A piece of cake.
A piece of cake.
Wow.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
That was a piece of cake.
Wait, was that
56
it?
seconds left. Yeah.
You got that in
Look at
4
you.
seconds.
Look at you go. Yes, you got it.
Keep them on. We got to get a little
we need
tougher.
a
Okay, here you go.
big one.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Can she hear us?
Can you hear me?
Good.
Okay.
What would you like for dinner?
What would you like for dinner?
What?
What? What?
Say it again.
What would you like for dinner?
What would you like for dinner?
Oh my gosh, what the heck?
I think
really good at this.
I think it's muted. Can you?
You have to turn it up more. You got that.
I can actually hear it. You got it again.
Yeah. I know. I can't hear you. I'm
Okay,
just, I guess I'm
You're
just
really
talented.
good. Okay.
So loud.
All right.
Ethan, you want to do it again?
I'll do it again, yeah.
She's obviously the champ.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That was a piece of cake.
Okay.
Stop.
So quiet. So quiet.
All right. All right, Eth, you ready to go? Sweet. All right. Who's going to do it? You're going to do it? Okay. Do you even lift, bro?
Do you even lift, bro?
What?
Do you even lift, bro?
Can you say it again?
Do you even lift, bro?
Can you go a little slower?
Do
You.
Do you even lift, bro?
Do you even lift, bro?
Wow.
Well,
Let's
do you?
go.
That's good.
Let's go.
All right, let's do 1 or 2 more, and then we've got a lot of questions. This is great. We'll do 2 more.
Yeah, I'll say it.
I'm still liking this.
I'll say it.
You say it to me? Okay.
Alyssa will do
Wait,
it.
hang on.
All
The
right.
music.
Can Ethan hear me? What's your middle name?
Wait, hang
Ethan,
on.
can you hear
Is
them?
Okay, we're good.
Robert.
I'm going to say Matthew Robert
Yeah.
Mylin. Matthew Robert Mylin.
Matthew Robert Mylin.
Can you go again?
Matthew Robert Mylin.
I think the last word was butts.
Nope.
Can you go again?
It was not.
Matthew Robert Mylin.
Is the last word bikes? You go again. Go again.
Matthew Robert Mylin.
Rubber bunnies.
Robert.
Matthew
Matthew.
Robert
Rubber.
Mylin.
Matthew.
Robert
8 seconds.
Rubber bunnies. I don't know. Matthew Rubber
Matthew?
Bunnies.
Where would it be Matthew?
Matthew Robert Mylin.
Time.
Is the last word bunnies?
Time is up. Time is up. What is your father's name?
Matthew?
Yes, it is.
Rubber bunnies.
That's signing off for the message today. I'm Matthew Rubber Bunny.
Oh, it was his name. His full name. Oh.
I would change my name.
I really thought it was.
I love it.
Embarrassing.
All right.
Disappointed in you.
We got 1 more. Who wants to go?
more?
1 more time.
Anybody?
No.
I'll do it. but
Matthew
if
Rubber
not-
Bunny, are you
I'll,
in?
I'll give you the word.
Okay.
Okay.
Ethan's so good at this.
Oops.
This one feels kind of easy, but because you're asking him, how about I love to sing?
Ready? I love to sing.
I love Jesus.
Close. I love to sing.
I love something.
I love to sing.
I love Judea.
I really do.
Bible scholar over
Yeah,
here.
I love Judea. But that's not right. I love to sing.
Can you go again?
I love to sing.
I love you something.
All right. I
Lamp.
I
love
love
to
shoes.
to
You.
to.
Two. Two.
I love to
I love to
sing.
sing. Yeah.
Yes, there it is. With 7 seconds on the clock.
I'm talking really loud.
That is amazing. That was
Buzzer
really
beater.
fun. Good job.
I like that.
Yeah,
Go
good job,
team. That you can add to your plans when you're doing family dinner instead of
Family
the word
quarantine.
jar. You can play that game. Good
Sweating
job.
a
You
little
like
bit.
that. You were yelling at everybody.
Yeah, the music was really loud.
That's kind of what it was awesome.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so we've got a lot of questions here. Okay, so this is from Daryl on Facebook. This is for you, Pastor Matt. Why do you, no, just kidding. Besides the Polar Express, what other family movies are the favorites?
Oh, family movies.
If you all want to think of an answer too, we can go like rapid fire.
Yeah.
So what's another favorite, and then we'll go down.
I mean, we really love the Pixar movies, so Up, Inside Out, both of those are probably some of our favorites. What would you say? What? You
laughing
guys
at
don't
you.
agree?
Toy Stories, all the Toy Stories. Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree with Toy Story. Also, Wreck-It Ralph. When that came out, when we were younger, we watched it like
Too many times.
a lot.
Nice.
That's a good one.
That's what I was gonna say too.
This is not just because of my shirt, but we also like Jurassic World. So, yeah.
That's good. That's good. Okay. Similar topic. What are your favorite family board games? I used to like Monopoly, and then I would get too angry and it
Yeah.
just no.
Ethan really loves Ticket to Ride.
That game is so long.
Yeah.
It's good.
Board games. What do we like?
You like to play Skippo. You like to play Trash. What's it
Yeah,
called?
different
Isn't
card
Trash?
games.
What's the other Skippo
Oh,
game?
golf.
Golf. Skippo golf.
It's called garbage.
Oh, garbage. It's
Garbage.
not called
I like that one game.
It's not
What is
really a
it?
board
It's called
game,
Garbage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's made up.
but
Memory.
we
Connect
actually
Four.
got Memory out recently,
Nice.
and
It gets a little intense though.
yeah, it's much more competitive now
all
than
that
it was
camping.
when they were all 4 or 5 and 6 years old. And
good.
I used to be able to win every time when they were younger, and
Yeah.
now they crush me at Memory.
Nice. All right. Ed on Facebook's got to know, where's Henry tonight?
Sleeping.
He's in his crate, sleeping,
Sleeping?
which he does all day long,
As
all day,
always.
every day. But he does love having everybody home. But yeah,
good.
Henry's getting a little old. He's 13 now. Yeah, he's our 4th teenager. So he's resting.
Oh yeah, Henry's our dog. In case no one
might
knew
have
that.
been unclear.
We've got a
Glad you
future host on the
Left
panel.
our 4th teenager in a crate.
Okay, that was my idea. I just whispered that to
Alyssa,
Hallie.
once, yeah, okay.
If you're watching for the first time, Henry is the pet dog. So I should have clarified that. Hallie's going to be a host in the future.
That was Alyssa's idea,
Alyssa
actually.
is going to be a host in the future.
Yes,
Great
of
job.
course.
Okay, this is from Shannon on Facebook. Who is the most competitive at family games, and is there a consistent winner?
I would start by saying when we play Dutch Blitz, there's a very competitive person, and her name is Kelly Mylin. Because she's very good at it, first of all, so good job. But she will just like push everyone out of the way to get her card down. And when she's done, she'll be like, Blitz, in your face, you know?
Wow.
Yeah.
That is so mean to out me like that.
Wow.
Well, I'm just saying, then you're like, oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I like it because it's color coded and organizing, and these are things I love. So, And Hallie loves it. Hallie actually introduced it to friends at Liberty, and now it's a thing
Nice.
among her friends. So I think Hallie's turning into.
I'm pretty good at it when I
Yeah.
play with my friends.
Yeah, you're
I would
pretty
just like to
intense.
say.
Nice. Let the record show. Okay, that's awesome. This is from Colin on Facebook. Who raids the fridge the most? Who opens it and stares into it the longest? And who puts the milk back with barely anything in it? Is this a setup for Ethan?
This is a total mom question, right here. Who raids the fridge the most? Ethan.
Yeah.
Who opens it and stares into it the longest? Alyssa.
No, that's still
And
me.
who puts the milk back with barely anything in it?
Dad.
Yeah, Dad.
Yeah,
definitely Dad.
probably Matt. Although
But
none
I'll
of
use
us,
it. I'll use
none
it
of
even
us,
if there's a little bit
none of
left.
us are milk drinkers, but Matt likes to. Matt froths his milk to put in his coffee every day.
Yes.
That's the only way that milk gets used in
I
our
do.
house right now.
Yes, I do.
Protein
Yes.
gains.
Do that. That's right.
Nice. That's good. That was from Colin. I'm not sure if it's our Colin. If it is, hi Colin. This is from Shannon on Facebook. Not sure if it's the same Shannon, different Shannon, but this is a serious question. Where can I get Kelly's chocolate chip cookie recipe? Can I get an amen out there? Because
I'll
those
send it
things
to
are
you,
delish.
Shannon. I'm not sure what Shannon this is, but it's not a big secret. Anybody can make them.
That's it, but
Am I
she's not
right?
going to tell us. Okay, this is from Anita on Facebook. For the kids,
Let's go.
drum roll, what's the best thing about your dad being lead pastor? Reserve seats every Sunday?
I know Alyssa was preparing for this question before tonight.
Yes,
So.
I was definitely thinking about this a lot. My favorite thing is probably just like knowing the staff at Worship Center more. And I feel like, not like we have like a solid friendship, but I feel like I just know them better and it's more comfortable
Oh,
at
thank
church.
you. That's awesome. That's awesome. Hallie, Ethan?
I like that part of it too. I don't know. It's not bad. It's just like, it's definitely not bad. I kind of like it just because, I don't know. Sometimes, this is a more personal reason, but like sometimes at school, if I get invited to stuff that I, like, I don't know, wouldn't necessarily want to be involved in, that's like an easy thing I can say. Not that I say like, oh, my dad's a pastor, so I don't do that, but
Yes.
like people know that about me, so sometimes it's kind of like a given, which, I mean, honestly, for me, is kind of nice. I kind of like that.
Nice. That's good. Appreciate the
You used
honesty.
to not like that part about it, and that's really changed
Yeah.
for you. Yeah.
That's awesome. This is from Tim on YouTube, primarily for Matt, but I think, Ethan, are you are a Patriots fan also?
I'm actually a Saints fan.
Saints
Yeah.
fan. But do you like Tom Brady too?
I would not say that I like him.
Okay.
I
Who does?
would say that I don't like him, though, so.
Yeah, I agree. But for the person who does like him, Matt, what are your thoughts on Brady leaving the Pats?
Oh man. Well, I think it's a great decision for him to go ahead and try one more year or 2 more years, however much he has. The main reason I like that he's going there is that it's the same initials of his name as the team he's going to. So
Yeah.
I think I saw that he's trying to trademark. Is it Tampa Bay?
Yeah, he's trying to trademark like Tampa Bay and like Tampa Brady or something. I don't know. I feel like Tampa Tom.
I mean,
would be
where else
better,
could he
but-
go?
Tampa Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
But I am more of a Tom Brady fan than I am a Patriots fan. So I have a lot of decisions to make, important
Right.
ones.
Hallie and Alyssa, what do you think about Tom Brady?
What sport does Tom Brady participate?
That was a joke.
What is a Tom Brady?
What is
All right. Are you football fans?
No.
No.
me
No.
neither.
Are you
No.
fans of sports?
Do you like
No.
sports?
Depends. If I'm with,
I really don't.
like, I like the atmosphere of like going to sporting events, but like, I'm not gonna sit down
good.
and watch sports on TV for fun.
You were a runner, and when I played sports, my punishment was always your sport. So, not a fan of running. Okay, this next one. So, Saints and Patriots for Brian on Facebook. This next one's from Cindy on Facebook. What's the Mylin family favorite non-homemade snack? So, it can't be your mom's chocolate chip cookies.
I think it would be popcorn for most of us.
That's what I was gonna say.
Popcorn.
We eat a lot of popcorn
Nice.
in our house.
Breaking news here. Ethan is shrugging.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I like popcorn, but I would say for me personally, maybe this isn't Mylin family, but I love cereal. Like
Cereal.
Cinnamon Toast
Oh.
Crunch is up there, Captain Crunch,
I
Lucky
never-
Charms every once in a while.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
I never knew how much cereal I ate as a kid until Kristen and I had Judah, and I see how many Cheerios he goes through. So
Oh, Honey Nut Cheerios, that's good too.
yeah, so I can relate. I know what it's like to buy boxes of cereal all the time. Can it just be a little bit cheaper? Okay, this is from William on Facebook. For Pastor Matt, who do you think's the GOAT of the NBA?
What a
All
question.
these very important questions.
Everyone thinks you're amazing at basketball, obviously.
I know. Man, I mean, you got to go with LeBron James
Oh,
to be playing. What is this? His 19th year in the
It's
NBA
like
or
17.
something?
He's
17th
35.
year.
something like
To
that.
still be playing at the level he is just takes incredible discipline on his part and practice and commitment. And that's why I like Tom Brady the same way. I mean, to be playing at that high level when you're in your late 30s or early 40s,
Right.
you got to give him a lot of credit.
LeBron, you heard it here first. All right. Kelly, what's your favorite restaurant? This is from Judy on Facebook. And then everyone gets a crack at this.
Wow. Favorite restaurant? We actually, like as a family, we like steakhouses. We like Outback and like Longhorn
Down
and
under.
Texas Roadhouse. But I've become a very big fan of Ula Bowls recently.
Ooh, the
They're-
balls. Nice.
Is that a restaurant?
Yeah, no, it
Hey-o.
is. It is. A friend introduced me to them not long ago, and I love them. So I would say that's my favorite thing right now. But
Nice.
yeah,
Quickly,
how about you guys?
everybody else. Favorite restaurant?
Okay, I really like Texas. Wait. No. Longhorn. Sorry, Longhorn Steakhouse.
Longhorn.
But if it's like fast food, I say either Chipotle or Chick-fil-A. That's mine.
Yeah, I was gonna say Chipotle. I also really like McDonald's chicken nuggets. Not to be repetitive, but I do really like chicken nuggets.
Who doesn't?
I don't know that I have a favorite restaurant. I really like going out for breakfast, and there's like a lot of good trendy cafes around here. I sound like a millennial, but anyway, there's a lot around Lancaster that I like. Like, I don't know. There's like Prince Street,
Yep.
others, Gracie's. Yeah, lots of those.
That's good. That's good. We got the trendy millennial coffee drinker. Everyone needs one. This is from Vanessa on Facebook. Well, actually, you didn't answer, Pastor Matt. Favorite restaurant?
Oh, my favorite restaurant is P.F. Chang's.
Nice.
Yeah.
So this is a follow-up question from Vanessa on Facebook. What's the first restaurant you will all go out to eat at after quarantine?
Probably P.F. Chang's.
I guess you know who makes the decisions in our house. Probably
that's
P.F.
awesome.
Chang's. Yeah, that's probably true.
I'd like to know who's worked out the most in quarantine in the family.
150,000% Ethan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop, you're making me blush.
Are you lifting weights or are you running?
Well, we don't really have any weights, and I can't run right now, but I've been biking a lot, and like I do like push-ups and stuff. And for me, it's not as much as like, oh, I gotta stay in shape and all that. I like going to the gym because it's like a mental outlet for me, like to release some stress and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
I
so,
have too. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I don't know, I miss that, but it's just like a stress reliever for me.
That's good. Matt, have you been running?
Yeah. Just outside.
The question specifically from Allie on Facebook is, how many miles are you running during the quarantine? Why are you laughing? Do you know who that is?
Yeah. I mean, the reason I'm hesitating is because when you call it running, like it's probably more like a fast walk. Like
Yeah,
my pace is
yeah.
really slow.
I've been there.
But I try to do about 3 miles every day.
Good.
And getting outside has been really, for me, has been, a way to manage this quarantine time. So we'll call it running.
We'll call it running.
Yeah.
Okay. We've got some more questions here. So again, if you're watching online, you can leave a couple more questions if you'd like. We'll get through these. Then we're going to hear some crazy, powerful encouragement from Matt and Kelly before we close tonight. And Ethan, if he wants to give you some workout tips. So this next question is from Suzanne on Facebook. What's the Mylin family motto? and then I'm going to ask the kids what they think it is.
No, you can. I mean, I know what it is, but I just want to see if you guys know
Yeah,
what
maybe
it is.
we should start over here.
Nah, I
What's
think we
the...
should start
Yeah,
with
I
you.
actually think I would love to hear what they have to say first.
No, can you go?
Okay. I would say that what I say a lot in our house is it is what it is. I feel like I say that a lot. That
It is what it is.
whatever we're facing or dealing with in life, it is what it is.
That reminds me of one of
very
my
profound.
favorite messages. What does it matter?
Yeah.
Good job. You can pull out a favorite message.
Hallie's staring at me like, really? Did you just do that?
You did not.
Okay, what do you think the motto is for the Mylin family?
I mean, I don't know if I would say like, oh, there's one that I know, like that's our motto. But my mom saying that, I've definitely agree that that's one that gets tossed around a lot. So
Yeah.
probably, agree with that. It is what it is.
Especially with your knee injury, I'm sure that was
Yeah.
said a lot.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It is what it is, Just got to keep moving forward.
What do you two think?
I didn't really think we have a motto
Yeah.
until Mom just said that.
I've never really thought that. I can tell you there's been a lot of phrases tossed around lately because of quarantine. Like, I don't know, unprecedented, flatten
Yeah,
the curve,
yeah.
wash your hands. I mean, that's pretty common, but like,
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands,
That's
the
what
Mylin
it's
motto.
for.
Specific to our family.
It's
Just something we live by.
you walk into your house, live, love, wash your hands.
Yeah.
It's like one of those. Yeah. What's the motto?
What do we have on our,
You should know
there's
this.
so many, we have a lot of signs in our home.
how does
But I-
Dad feel about that?
Yeah. I don't know that I would say this is the Mylin motto, but I think it's something we tried to teach is do unto others as you would have them do unto you, or treat others the way you want to be treated. But
It's
the
good.
fact that nobody said that one means that I
Yeah.
might have not gotten that one through.
The golden rule is like default, right?
Well, that's right. Yeah. You can fall
yeah,
back on that.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. This is from. We're gonna go down memory lane real quickly. At 7:46 tonight from Brian on Facebook. Pastor Matt, how did you propose to Kelly?
Great question. So I guess the short version of this, why is it funny? Here's why it's funny. So there was a restaurant called the Back Page. It actually is just like, it was just a mile up the road. And I would say it was kind of a fine dining restaurant. And so it was between Christmas and New Year's, right? And so we went to that restaurant, and I just shared, a bit of my heart, got down on one knee and asked her to marry me. And she said yes. And not realizing that the whole restaurant started clapping for us. I guess they had
Wow.
noticed. Yeah, I didn't realize that. So the interesting thing is, about a year, within the next year after that, that restaurant had a fire in it. And so in the remodeling of the restaurant, Rosario's, the pizza place, bought it. And so I like to tell our kids that I proposed to your mom in that pizza place right there.
So kind of a rags to riches story,
It
honestly.
really is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is.
Wow.
But
Underdog. Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. We've got two more, and then we would love to hear some encouragement. So this is from Mike on Facebook. This is a good one. Favorite non-worship bands? Would have any of you said a worship band is your favorite? Nope.
They point to us.
Okay. Favorite non-worship bands. This is from, well, it was just deleted. Brian on Facebook, maybe?
yeah, I think you're
Good
right.
question, Brian.
Oh, Mike.
Mike.
Brian was the last one.
Thank you, Mike.
Brian, that was a great question, too. But Mike, this one specifically.
I really enjoy, I don't know, I kind of enjoy like music all over the place. I don't really have a specific genre. Recently, I've been liking some of The Weeknd with the new stuff he's been putting out. I
Yeah.
do like some country, here and there. There's been a lot of new good stuff, so I've been enjoying
right.
that. Yeah, I don't know, just all over the place.
Yeah, that is all over the place.
Yeah, kind of.
That's good. Alyssa,
Kinda.
what do you think?
I honestly only listen to what Ethan listens to. So
You're
he'll
such
play.
a good Big Brother influence there.
Yes, he is.
Hallie
He'll play
and-
something in the car, and I'll just download it. And I really like his music. I think Ethan, you have a really good taste in music.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Wow. Is this what it's really like? Is this
Yeah,
what
we didn't
it's
even
like?
practice this or
much.
anything.
I know. This is amazing. I'm jealous.
Hallie?
I really like, I don't know. I have a wide variety of music that I listen to as well, but I don't know. Right now I've been into Ben Rector, and I've always been an Owl City fan, kind of a throwback, but yeah, those are mine.
You too.
Yeah.
I'm probably the non-music. I mean, I do listen to music, but the rest of my family are very loyal music fans. They are always paying attention to the newest stuff, and I'm always like, "Tell me what that is."
Are you a
so I can-
podcaster? You listen to
I
podcasts?
am.
Yeah.
And that
One
does
of
not.
those.
Yeah, one of those. These guys, I'm like, "Here's a podcast I'm listening to," and they're like,
Sometimes you like watch shows too and listen to that.
"Yeah." Sometimes I'll like,
good.
I'll like listen to a TV show while
The
I'm making
soundtrack.
dinner
We
or
call
something.
that the soundtrack.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Old
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, I'm more of a podcaster though. I do like, yeah, if you would say non-worship, that would be hard for me because I do really like Hillsong and Elevation and those guys. Not just because I'm a pastor's wife. I just really like them.
Matt, Carrie Newhoff doesn't count.
Yeah,
so
no, he doesn't count. Yeah, and I would say that too. A lot of the stuff I listen to is worship, just because I think it's the quality of worship that's being put out right now is just tops. But I did come across this artist. I guess his name is Alala, and he does all these epic versions of different
Wow.
either TV themed show songs or movie songs, or he does the Tetris.
Yep.
The Tetris song.
Do you know what Tetris is?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Like,
We grew up playing that, yeah.
And so
Yep.
he does these what a wonderful world. He does an epic version of that, and so
Nice.
it's very interesting music, and it's actually kind of the kind of music that I would have loved to produce at some point.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, last question for the kids. In the Old Testament, theologians talk. No, I'm just kidding.
I was ready then.
I was kind of prepared.
Ethan's
I was
ready
too.
to go. Okay, this is from Lena on Facebook. For everybody, what was your favorite family vacation?
That's for the kids.
Hallie, why don't you start?
Yep.
There have been some good ones. I
Did they
think,
involve sunsets?
Yeah, most of them, yes. I would
Every
say
day.
probably the first time we went to Disney, I was 13, and that was super fun because it was the first time we flew on a plane and like our first time to Florida, and I'm a huge Disney fan, so I was just like living my best life out there, but we had a great time, so that would be mine.
Nice. Alyssa,
Oh.
do you remember that trip?
Yes, a little bit. I was gonna say just we've been to Disney a couple times, and that's it. It's always been really fun, and I really enjoy the parks. And I'm not sure which year though. I think there was. I don't know how many times you've gone. Like
You
twice.
just like Disney in general.
I just love Disney.
That's good.
Nice. How about you?
I like when we go to the beach.
Let me guess, the beach.
Well, I do like the beach, but I was actually gonna do a. I was
Sun's
gonna,
out, guns out. Ethan
I
Mile.
mean, what can I say? No, I do like the beach, but I like fall and winter better. So we go to a cabin every year, and I remember not this past year, but the year before we went, it was like it snowed in November, and it was like that one where it snowed like 6 inches here, but there it was like a foot, and it was awesome because like there's 4-wheelers there, so we're like
Nice.
riding around and sledding, and that was a lot of fun.
Nice.
That's probably my favorite.
That's awesome. Anything to add over there?
I love the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's fun when all of us go and just the two of us go. It's great.
That's awesome.
Go by yourself.
Yeah, right on.
Well, thank you everybody for the questions. Before we go for the night, we'd love to hear some encouragement, some words from Pastor Matt and Kelly. So maybe putting you on the spot, maybe you have something prepared, but could you just encourage us a little bit in this time and everybody watching?
Yeah, sure. First of all, Dustin, thanks so much for hanging out with us
Absolutely.
tonight. And of course, this is a stretch for the 5 of us to do something like this, but we're a family just like you are, and we are figuring out this quarantine just like you are. But I was thinking about this recently. You know, what we're doing right now and what we're facing right now will pass, and we will get through it, and we will get through it. You know, I think stronger and better on the other side. It's not always easy. It's not always, you know, just laughing all the time. But there are special moments about this. But I was thinking, in the future, 10 or 20 years from now, what are we going to be telling the people around us of how we got through it? Well, we're living that out right now. And I just want to encourage you tonight, and as you go through these next few weeks or however long this lasts, to cherish these moments, acknowledge that, it is hard, acknowledge that there are some challenges through it, and look for those opportunities for how this can actually help your relationships grow stronger, maybe relationships within your family, maybe the relationships with your neighbors. Take that time, take those moments to reach out to the people around you. And I just think this is a very unique time, probably the most unique situation that this generation has ever faced, and we're walking through it. And I think we're going to be stronger for it on the other side. So be encouraged. Let's stay connected with your relationships, stay connected with us here at Worship Center as well. And we're really glad that we got a chance to connect with you like this tonight. Dustin, again, thank you so much. And thanks for all of your fun questions. To close our time out tonight, our worship team put this montage together of the song Sea of Victory. It's the series that we're in right now. You may have seen this on social media, but it's just such a beautiful rendition of it and very creative. And we wanted to close our time out by playing that. So thanks again for joining us tonight.
The weapon may be formed, but it won't prosper. When the darkness falls, it won't prevail. 'Cause the God I serve knows only how to triumph. Oh, my God will never fail. Oh, my God will never fail. I'm gonna see a victory. I'm gonna see a victory. For the battle belongs to you, Lord. I'm gonna see a victory. I'm gonna see a victory. For the battle belongs to you, Lord. Oh, yeah. There's power in the mighty name of Jesus. Every war he wages, he will win. So I'm not backing down from any giants. 'Cause I know how this story ends. Yes, I know how this story ends. I'm gonna see a victory. I'm gonna see a victory. For the battle belongs to you, Lord. I'm gonna see a victory. I'm gonna see a victory. For the battle belongs to you, Lord. You take what the enemy meant for evil, and you turn it for good. You turn it for good. You take what the enemy meant for evil, and you turn it for good. You turn it for good. You take what the enemy meant for evil, and you turn it for good. You turn it for good. You take what the enemy meant for evil, and you turn it for good. You turn it for good. You take what the enemy meant for evil, and you turn it for good. You turn it for good. You take what the enemy meant for evil, and you turn it for good. You turn it for good. I'm gonna see a victory. I'm gonna see a victory. For the battle belongs see a victory. I'm gonna see a victory. For the battle belongs to you, Lord. I'm gonna see a victory. I'm gonna see a victory. For the battle belongs to you, Lord. I'm gonna see a victory. I'm gonna see a victory. For the battle belongs to you, Lord. You take what the enemy meant for evil and you turn it for good. You turn it for good. You take what the enemy meant for evil and you turn it for good. You turn it for